So, it's my lunch and I just wanna share something with you. Wag lang talagang mahuhulog yung cellphone ko dito. I just wanna share something with you. I'm not really allowed to suppress my emotions because I have permanent nerve damage, right? And I have spinal injury and surgery. So I'm not really allowed to suppress my emotions. That's why I'm very selective when it comes to the people that I allow in my life, and also especially when I'm dealing with a guy, or like, kasi 'di ba I want to have a boyfriend na din, because siguro I will start it like parang this is the very hard thing for me that I skipped and I forgot, because when I was 14 years old, because I got pregnant when I was 14 years old, and then I gave birth like when I was 15. So parang, you know, the traditional way of courting stage and the getting to know each other, that's what I skip, or that's where you can see how the dysfunctions, or how the trauma destroy all the normal process of my life, that destroy the normal process in any aspects or in any area of my life, like especially when it comes to having a relationship, because I promised to myself that I will not have a boyfriend until I graduate in college. And also because my dream is to become a lawyer, but my I dream to become a lawyer because it's not as a profession but as a protection, because I have a lot of bad experiences when I was a child, like people are harassing me, sexually abusing me, sexual harassment, like that. So I really want to be a lawyer for the protection. And ayun na nga. So I don't know if you think it's badoy, but because I healed my inner child, right? And even though I'm already 30 years old, sometimes when you can bring the traits and the behavior when you were young. So it's really important to have a good memories and good traits when while growing, when you were a child, because me, like, especially when I was young, minsan nga parang I felt like, because I'm a very childlike soul, and I when I moved away, I moved here in Manila. When I stole away from our province and moved here in Manila, I really don't know how to speak in Tagalog. Actually nga, I'm very shocked with the culture right now, even though in a private school, because when I went from private school. So our practice before, siguro it was, I don't know if it is was only me, if it's only me, like, kasi I'm very like popular when I was young. So I'm very exposed with a lot of professionals and sometimes politicians, like that, kasi I used to sing. Kasi yung mga friends ng papa ko, and then they were used to correct me and also when we were young. Siguro hindi din kasi like my father, they are very curious with the kind of traits, like especially when you were a lady or when you're a woman, you really need to act like a woman, like you really need to be decent, even the way you talk, the way you deal with things, the way you think, the way you handle yourself. It's really important. That's why sometimes I'm really shocked with everything what I see or with everything what I observe, because I'm not really used to, like, I don't know how to trash talk people. I really don't know how to trash talk anyone else. I don't know bardagulan. Siguro ngayon na lang ako natuto. That's why sometimes when I'm with my colleagues and they're talking, I'm really amazed because I don't know how to react. And I don't know how to deal with them. Like, sometimes I can even adapt, but sometimes my personality and my character, like, dati nga before, no, pagdating ko dito sa Manila, kasi meron akong, parang I joined a, like, group dancing. Then, we have a group, and then, I used to talk this way, and then, sabi, ba't ganyan ka magsalita? Kasi pag sinabi ko ng, no, mali, ganun, as in talagang very, very arte. Tas, parang, that's why I'm very thankful to attorney. He's really my first mentor in my whole life. Like, when I was growing, when I was 18 years old, he met me. Like, I really don't have any identity. I don't have any IDs. And then, he told me that, paano yan if there's something happened to you? Wala kang pagkakakilanlan, ganyan. So, he motivated me, or he inspired me, and he guided me to work on my IDs. So, 18 years old pa lang ako, kompleto na yung ID ko. And then, he's really a good guy. Like, yeah. Like, very decent talaga. Like, very, very manly talaga siya, and very gentleman. Like, I really don't know something here in Manila before, but every time, because I started modeling when I was 18. Tapos, every time na talaga parang pag meron akong anywhere, sinusundo niya ako. You can really feel the princess treatment. So yun lang, I'm just I just wanna express my emotions, because I'm not really allowed to suppress my emotions, because I'm missing someone. I'm starting to miss someone. Kasi I don't want too much confusion in my life, because I'm really goal oriented, and my time is really organized, and I don't know how to allot my time to think of something that I'm not really sure. So wala lang, I just miss him, and I hope that he's okay, and I'm always praying for him, because if I cannot do something with the situation, or there's something that I'm going through, I'm always surrendering it to God. And I'm always praying that I hope he finds his way back home to God. And I hope na sana he find the courage to do what is right, and what is right for himself. And to do the good things to himself, or to all the people around him. I just wish him so much in life. Like, the best in life. Yun lang. Kasi I don't know how to deal with things like with anger and resentment. I always do things with compassion and gratitude. Ganon. So yun lang. And this scares me, because 'di ba, I used to post someone else in my Facebook, because if I felt attacked, like ganyan, if I felt attacked, that's my coping mechanism, and that's my defense mechanism. Just for you to shrink, or for you to stay away from me. Like, I need to do something that scares you for you to stay away from me. Pero ako naman ang vice versa naman ang nangyari. Because this guy is also a talented person, and then is also a talented person, and parang he's the very first, kasi nung na-meet ko si attorney, I'm not really that appreciative eh. So when I met this person, he's the only person that I'm really happy that I met him, that he came into my life. Like, the existence of a person like that, because I'm not really appreciative with the person that I'm going to share my moments with. Most of the time, I'm very secluded, and I'm very secured with myself, that I don't want anyone or anybody else to bother me, because I'm really preoccupied, and I'm always organizing and planning things for me and my future, and for all the things that I needed to do. Kinikilig, this situation really scares me, because even though I really want to mention him, like, kasi di ba ganun ako, pero ito kasi, like, I cannot do such things that will destroy him because he is not doing anything naman towards again. It's just sometimes my trauma, my reactions, and that's why it's really important for me to be aware and for me to be conscious with my thoughts and my ano kasi when you're not yet when you're not in control with your thoughts and your triggers, sometimes it will really affect your relationship. That's why now we're not contacting or we're not talking to each other because nag-ano ko kasi because of the desperation that I want to replace everything what happened to me. I forgot to be like slowly to move slowly, like parang I need to get to know the person first. It's like, oh my god, can you please help? Alam mo yung very honest and transparent ko, like, can you please help me to replace everything? Because he made me feel really calm, like he made me feel really calm. And you know my nervous system, that I'm not having an anxiety, I'm not nervous around him. It's just that I can do and I can be whatever I want when I'm with him. Ganun. Parang kahit nga hindi kami magkasama especially every time when I'm talking to him, I can express myself. Like kaya kong maging malandi or anything and all. Ganyan. So wala lang. I'm just expressing my emotions because I'm not allowed to suppress anything, right? Kaya nga minsan parang kinakabahan ako kasi alam niyo yon, we do not have like a really good end of conversation. Like, we do not have closure. Tapos, alam mo yun, kasi hinahang niya ako palagi, naiinis ako. Di ba, parang, hindi nga ako pwede mag-isip. Hindi na ako pwede ma-stress. I need an answer. Kasi ganun ako may nagkaroon kasi ako ng ex na sinanay niya ako na I need to be decisive with everything what I want in life. So, na-absorb and na-adapt ko na siya, and then na-instill ko na siya sa pagkatao ko. So minsan that's what I do not understand with the people around me, because they're really confused in life. They're really confused with everything what they want and then with everything what they do. So you need to decide, because we're doing a lot of things and we need to build a life. We have a lot of things to do. I don't have time to waste. Yun lang. Wala lang kasi I don't know, it really scares me because kasi ngayon nga lang ako nakaramdam ng ganun. As in, ngayon lang ako kinilig. Ngayon lang ako, I told you, I was emotionally dysregulated before, right? So, I do not know how to process my emotion and don't know how to acknowledge it. But now, because I have a spinal injury and I have a permanent nerve damage, I can really feel the pain inside my body if I'm suppressing my emotions. So, I really need to get out of it. I really need to process my emotions and I really need to voice out it. Para hindi siya hindi ako mahirapan. 'Di ba, kinikilig ang person? Kasi nga tingin lang talaga ako kinilig, like ngayon nga lang parang I'm crushing on him, ganun. I never appreciated anybody else kasi especially physical attraction, no. Kahit gaano ka kagwapo, kahit gaano ka kayaman, I don't care. Wala akong ganun before. Ngayon ko lang na-appreciate yung itsura ng mga tao, especially lalaki. Ngayon ko lang na-appreciate yung mga lalaki. Ngayon ko lang sila parang nagkakaroon ng puwang sa pagkatao at buhay ko. Ngayon ko lang na-appreciate yung physical appearance. Yun lang.